Hampshire. We're going to eat at Nacho's Mexican Grill. We're going to grab some dinner. Let's go inside. Let's go make some memories.
Special shout out to our channel members. Thank you so much for all your support. If you would like to become a channel member, hit that join button down below. There are some really fun benefits. Come have a look. Thanks for watching.
We just finished up with our dinner here. Not good, not good. Tori thought her food was okay. Me, I got the enchiladas. The enchiladas, the meat inside, it didn't even taste like it had salt and pepper. It just tasted like plain ground beef with some melted cheese on it. If it wasn't for the cheese, it would have been plain meat, which, if you know how much plain hamburger tastes, it's not great if it's not seasoned. The rice had a little funny taste to it. And like Tori's glass, she said kept smelling soapy, which I mean, I guess it's a good sign that it's clean, but I just hope it doesn't have soap in it. And all we got were waters. Then they brought us the free chips and salsa, and then we ate. I had the enchiladas. They shared the 2 chimichangas. The chimichangas were the tiniest chimichangas I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, a Hot Pocket's bigger. In all honesty, a Hot Pocket's bigger. But they said they liked the chicken. They said they liked the food. So that's what matters ultimately when it came to that. But as far as the service goes, I wasn't impressed with the service at all. From we first walked in the door, the person that was the host, the guy, he was literally just sitting in a booth chilling. He hopped up, walked us to our table. The lady that was the server, she came to the table, took our order, brought us drinks, brought us the chips and salsa at first, and then she went and sat down in the booth and was talking to somebody from the kitchen for a while, and we kept waiting and waiting and waiting to order. Then we finally waited, we got our food. She never came back to ask how our food was until basically we were done. Tori had already cleaned her plate. I was probably 3/4 of the way done, and so was the little one. But the thing that really irked us was on the bill, which I have here.
Oh, mention the bill total.
The total for that, we had ice waters, which are free chips and salsa, tiny little 2 chimichangas with a little bit of rice and beans, and then the enchiladas I had, it didn't even have enchilada sauce on them. Literally, it was just hamburger, melted cheese, a tortilla, and melted cheese on top of it. No sauce whatsoever, which that is not enchiladas. I love Mexican food. It's my favorite kind of food, and I love enchiladas. That was not enchiladas. The worst enchiladas I've ever eaten. But total for that, when they brought us the bill, she just real quick brought me the bill. It was $48.80. And then I handed her my credit card, thinking she's going to take the card, go ring it up, and then come back, and then I can add my tip in. Well, they use the scan pay thing, the Google Pay, Apple Pay, all that kind of stuff on a tablet. So she right away just put my card in right there, and then it asked on the screen how much you want to leave for the tip. That's how much you want to leave for the tip. So I put in $7.20, not looking real quick, so that added up to $56 for 2 plates of food that weren't that good. And I'm like, oh, so Tori checked her credit card because I thought, well, because it says right here, 20% tip may be added. No, it's added. It's not maybe added. It is added to the thing. So we called her back over, and then she actually ended up giving us the cash back for the extra $7.20 that I added. Because you think I'm going to leave a $15 tip on that? And she didn't even come by to check to see how we were or anything? No. I'm okay with giving her the 20% that they've added in on their own. That's fine. It is what it is. It's still way too overpriced for what we just ate. I definitely would
we could be hungry right now. Like
I'm so hungry. I
so
could
hungry.
still eat. I could definitely still eat.
They were so tiny that I literally had a small, tiny little enchilada like this, and
you were
some rice and beans
in like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh yeah,
literally.
I was so hungry, and there was hardly any food there.
Yeah,
Mexican food is known to be like filling. Yeah.
Usually you get a whole plate of food. And then the other thing that kind of threw me off was like when you order enchiladas at any Mexican restaurant, what's the one thing the server always tells you? Be careful, your plate is hot, because they bake it in the oven. My plate was ice cold. The food on it was hot, which was fine, but it's like I don't think those enchiladas were made fresh at the moment. They probably make them real quick, pop them in the microwave, if they even did that, because they weren't piping hot. Enchiladas, usually I have to wait to eat them, and they were not hot at all. So if you like this video, you like our honest reviews, because we're going to be honest about it. This place, I would not recommend. Thumbs down. If you see this place and you're thinking you want to eat here, please don't. Taco Bell is better. Way better. Del Taco is better. Guy selling tacos on the side of the road is probably better.
Oh, that's saying something, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Sad.
It wasn't good. I
mean, seriously, your plate of food was like $19, and I think mine was $19 as well.
Yeah, it was expensive.
And I'll show. I mean, I shared a picture of it with you guys already. You saw how tiny they were. Yeah.
Yeah. But just a couple things that kind of threw me is like when you first pull up behind me, you see they're advertising burgers. And I thought, what kind of Mexican place advertises burgers? And then the other thing was they had plates of ketchup on the table. So that's kind of weird. So I was like, what Mexican place has plates? And like when you look at their menu, all the Mexican food's listed as the appetizers. And then the burgers are like the entrees, which is kind of weird. But
and the parking lot was empty for a place that has such good reviews. So it was dinner time. It was dinner time.
And then Tori started looking when we were waiting to pay the bill and everything and to get that fixed. She started looking at the reviews on Google, and it looks like there's a lot of fake reviews because a lot of views that just say 5-star, 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 and nobody even typed a word.
Yeah, and that's very uncommon too.
That's very uncommon.
Usually
Sometimes people do it.
I know, but not all the time.
I've done it before too, but not multiple.
And then all on the same day too.
Yeah, it's like
3 days ago, a week ago. Like that's not convincing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's a lot of places to eat here. There's a lot of options in this city. I wish we would have went somewhere else, but it is what it is. So we're going to head back to our hotel. If you like our honest reviews, hit that like button. Sorry for all the motorcycle noise. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of our video. Let us know if you ever ate at this place and what your opinions were. I wasn't impressed. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, guys. Good eats someplace else. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.